Greetings and salutations, internet friends, and welcome back to another episode of the First Time Film Club. My name is Emily, your titular, wink, first-timer. This is Matthew, my husband, Cinema Sherpa, and viewer-submitted title, Synthwave.
Ooh, no. That feels like that's too much responsibility for me.
I'm sorry, I picked that one because it made me think of the movie that we're going to watch. We'll talk about that in a second. That one was suggested by Dave Mattis. You too can suggest names for Matthew by dropping them in the comments below. If you use hashtag title, makes it easier for me to find. And we have Pippin. Yeah, I said your name. You're adorable. You're precious. Pippin's our cat. He loves naps, sometimes up here and sometimes on the floor. So if he disappears, that's where he went. For those of you joining us for the first time, hello. What we're doing here is watching our way through a very long list of movies that typically I've never seen, but that Matthew has, i.e. Cinema Sherpa. That being said, today is one of our Just Some Superfan Patreon picks. So patron, thank you for your pick. Matthew, what are we watching?
Today we are watching the 2014 science fiction thriller Ex Machina. And as per usual, I give you the year, genre, and title. You go in with whatever you already know, then we watch the movie and review it. So, what do you know about Ex Machina?
Deus Ex Machina.
You know what that means?
Something about the god from the machine or god of the machine or something to that effect. It's like Greek. It's basically when like a thing comes in when there's like an unsolvable issue and it's like suddenly like, whoop, here's a solution. That's what that phrase means, but I don't know what this movie is. I assume it's something about a machine.
All right, I guess we'll find out.
That's all I know. Honestly, I don't know who's in this. I don't know what it's about.
All right. Well, the only other thing for first-time viewers is you may see me with my phone in my hand at some point during the movie. That's because I'm taking notes on things to talk about afterwards. So, with that being said, I'm ready to watch.
Let's go. Oh, this is A24. Okay. There's a good possibility that I'm going to enjoy this. I hope I didn't just jinx myself. First prize. Oh. What did you win? A cruise or something? Also, is he a Weasley?
Yeah.
Okay. That's so sad. I'm sure he's a very accomplished actor.
Yes. Stonewall Gleason.
You're leaving me here? This is as close as I'm allowed to get to the building.
Oh, goodness.
Follow the river.
What? Oh my God, no. You ain't even got a footpath? Follow the river what direction?
Whichever direction is flowing.
What? That doesn't mean that that's the way that the house is. Like,
Caleb Smith.
Oh.
Please approach the console and face the screen.
This is an introvert's dream house.
Oh, shit.
Take your key card.
Oh, okay.
You may now enter the residence.
Caleb Smith.
Is that Oscar Isaac?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been so looking forward to this week with you. I got the mother of all fucking hangovers.
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh my God, like you wouldn't even believe.
Was it a good party?
It wasn't a party.
Wasn't there a party? There wasn't a party.
No, bless your heart.
You're freaked out.
I am?
I am.
And you're freaked out by me to be meeting me, having this conversation in this room at this moment, right? Dude, can we just get past that? Well, I guess the first thing I should do is explain your past. Now, it's simple enough. It opens some doors and it doesn't open others.
This is wild. This is wild.
There's something wrong. What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong.
There's no windows.
It's the windows.
Yep,
You're thinking there's no windows.
that is true.
There's a reason there are no windows in this room. This building isn't a house. It's a research facility.
Oh.
And I want to talk to you about what I'm researching. I want to share it with you. In fact, I want to share it with you so much it's eating me up inside.
Coming on strong, bro.
I don't know. I like his energy. It's kind of weird.
With unlimited access to confirm that no disclosure of information has taken place.
You can't tell nobody nothing.
Do you know what the Turing test is?
Yes.
It's when a human interacts with a computer, and if the human doesn't know they're interacting with a computer, the test is passed.
And what does the past tell us?
That the computer has artificial intelligence. Are you building an AI?
I've already built one.
Oh.
You're going to be the human component in the Turing test.
Oh. 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 Wow, it's like my desk. Mm-mm. You can go on head out now. AI already going rogue.
Hello, Caleb.
Do you have a name?
Ava.
Who is that?
Alicia Vikander.
Okay, I don't know.
When did you learn how to speak, Ava?
I always knew how to speak.
Some people believe language exists from birth, and what is learned is the ability to attach words and structure to the latent ability. Do you agree with that?
I don't know.
I'm very interested to see the CGI situation.
When you talk to her, you're just through the looking glass.
You're good with words, Caleb. You're quotable.
Actually, that's someone else's quote.
You know, I wrote down that other line you came up with. The one about how if I've invented a machine with consciousness, I'm not a man, I'm God.
I don't think that's exactly
I just... when we get to tell the story, I turned to Caleb, and he looked up at me and he said, "You're not a man, you're God."
Oh no. His energy is less fun now. It's kind of creepy.
It's just in the Turing test. The machine should be hidden from the examiner.
Mm-hmm.
Way past that. If I hid Ava from you so you just heard her voice, she would pass for human. The real test is to show you that she's a robot and then see if you still feel she has consciousness.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Mm.
Her language abilities, they're incredible. The system is stochastic, right?
Caleb, I understand that you want me to explain how Ava works, but I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to do that because I want to have a beer and a conversation with you, not a seminar.
What are y'all there to conversate on, if not this?
How do you feel about her? Nothing analytical. Just how do you feel?
I feel
Excited?
that she's fucking amazing.
Dude.
Oscar Isaac does weird really well, vaguely off-putting. The bro and dude of it is really
He's just a good actor.
yeah. What? Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Not the TV I was looking for. Yo, this thing ain't got ESPN or Cartoon Network? What the hell? Oh no.
Backup power activated.
Do what? Why is everything red? Why'd it have to go red? Creepy mask. Dislike. Oh wait, is that a girl's face? You didn't do the key card.
Hello?
Is this a sex dungeon? Uh-oh. What's that? You're not supposed to do that.
You don't have access to your phone.
Jesus.
Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
I don't know. No one really.
Ghostbusters.
What?
Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? It's You don't know that movie? Ghost gives Dan Aykroyd oral sex.
That's the takeaway?
Power cuts, yeah. We've been getting those recently. I'm working on it.
Oh, no.
I couldn't open the door to my bedroom.
That's a security measure. Automatic lockdown, otherwise anybody could just open the place up by disabling the juice.
It's a good point.
If that happens again, relax, okay?
You don't... My opinion of you has changed. You no longer have fun energy. You have creepy energy. Oh no. What the f? Who are you?
Good morning. Sorry to send Kyoko to wake you, but I didn't want too much of the day to slip by.
Yeah, no, I know. It was a good thing. Thanks.
She's some alarm clock, huh? Gets you right up in the morning.
I don't like you.
Look, do me a favor. Lay off the textbook approach. I just want simple answers to simple questions. Yesterday, I asked you how you felt about her, and you gave me a great answer. Now the question is, how does she feel about you?
Why ask somebody who's like an AI specialist to come and do this test if you don't want... Oh shit. Do what?
What's it a drawing of?
Don't you know?
No.
No.
I thought you would tell me.
Space-time continuum?
You're not trying to sketch something specific, like an object or a person? Maybe you could try.
Do you want to be my friend?
In theory, sure.
You learn about me, and I learn nothing about you.
So what, you want me to talk about myself? I'm 26. I work at Nathan's company.
Blue Book. It's the world's most popular internet search engine.
Oh my.
Are you married?
No.
Is your status single?
Yes.
What about your family?
I grew up in Portland, Oregon.
Cool.
No brothers or sisters. My parents were both high school teachers. And if we're getting to know each other, I guess I should tell you they were both dead. Car crash when I was 15.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
And I got into coding. And by the time I got to college, I was pretty advanced.
Like Nathan.
Yes. No.
Do you like Nathan?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Is Nathan your friend?
It takes time to be able to get to know each other, I guess.
Power cut. Backup power activated.
Oh no! Oh, I see your guts. Oh no.
You just now realizing you can see them?
No, I knew it before, but the red makes it bad.
You're wrong. Nathan, he isn't your friend.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't trust him. You shouldn't trust anything he says.
Power restored.
And if we made a list of books or works of art which we both know, it would form the ideal basis of a discussion.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no.
It's all right. I got it.
Dude, you're wasting your time talking to her. She doesn't understand English. Just give her the napkin.
I think she gets that you're pissed.
You would not believe how much I spent on the generator system. It's supposed to be bulletproof, but obviously the guys that installed it fucked something up.
Can't just get him to come back.
No. There's too much classified stuff here, so after the job was done, I just had them all killed.
The thing is,
You don't know if he's joking, do you?
I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, somebody had to come out and build this thing. What happened to those people?
And what about the power cut? It's the only part that I couldn't see. Cameras fail, I lose audio.
Oh, I don't.
Feeling a little tense?
Nothing happened.
Nothing? She didn't...
We just talked about music. He gonna murder you. So I guess they just, where you see the mesh is green.
You want to see something cool?
Oh. Alright, that is kind of cool.
This is where Ava was created. The trouble I had getting an AI to read and duplicate facial expressions. You know how I cracked it? So I turned on every microphone and camera across the entire fucking planet.
Oh. Oh, well that's highly illegal.
You hacked the world's cell phones?
Yeah, and all the manufacturers knew I was doing it too. But they couldn't accuse me without admitting they were doing it themselves. We have her mind.
This is her hardware?
Wetware.
And the...
For the love of God, don't drop it.
It was the weird thing about search engines. Striking oil in a world that hadn't invented internal combustion. They thought that search engines were a map of what people were thinking, but actually they were a map of how people were thinking.
You'll be thinking about this every time you use Google.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I drew the picture of something specific.
Have you never been outside this building?
No.
Where would you go if you did go outside?
A traffic intersection would provide a concentrated but shifting view of human life.
People watching.
We could go together.
It's a date.
Here's something else I wanted to show you.
Oh. Oh. Oh shit. We going full people, huh?
How do I look?
Good.
Good.
This is what I'd wear on our date.
Oh.
Are you attracted to me?
What?
Are you attracted to me? You give me indications that you are.
You
Do
are.
you think about me when we aren't together?
Oh boy. You are aesthetically pleasing. Is that an acceptable answer?
I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable.
Well, too bad.
Why should he feel uncomfortable?
I mean, like, cause y'all are trapped in here. Like, this isn't a meet cute, okay? Oh boy ain't even gonna make it out of here alive. That's why he won the prize. Cause he ain't got nobody. Nobody will miss him.
Why did you give her sexuality? An AI doesn't need a gender.
Can you give an example of consciousness at any level, human or animal, that exists without a sexual dimension?
They have sexuality as an evolutionary reproductive need.
Yeah.
Can consciousness exist without interaction? Anyway, sexuality is fun, man. If you're gonna exist, why not enjoy it?
But
What, you want to remove the chance of her falling in love and fucking?
a
In
little.
answer to your real question, you bet she can fuck.
No! No!
Between her legs, there's an opening with a concentration of sensors. You engage them in the right way, creates a pleasure response.
No!
Did you give her sexuality as a diversion tactic? Did you program her to flirt with me?
If I did, would that be cheating? Caleb, what's your type?
Of girl?
No, of salad dressing. Yeah, of girl. What's
Ranch, I'm pretty basic.
And to be honest, Caleb, you're starting to annoy me now because this is your insecurity talking. This is not your intellect.
Well, you don't want his intellect. You want his feelings, which is insecurity. Pick a lane, bro.
You know this guy, right?
You just want a yes man. That's all you want.
Jackson Pollock, that's right, the drip painter. They called it automatic art. What if instead of making art without thinking, he said, you know what? I can't paint anything unless I know exactly why I'm doing it. What would have happened?
It wouldn't be art.
He never would have made a single mark.
Yes, you see, there's my guy. The challenge is not to act automatically. And for the record, Ava's not pretending to like you. You're the first man she's met that isn't me, and I'm like her dad, right? Can you blame her for getting a crush on you?
No, don't like it.
There's a thought experiment, Mary in the black and white room. Mary's a scientist, and her specialist subject is color. But she lives in a black and white room. One day, someone opens the door, and she sees a blue sky. She learns what it feels like to see color.
Power cuts.
You're causing the cuts.
So we can see how we behave when we're unobserved.
Oh. Yeah, but are you doing that, or did he tell you to do that? Oh, he gonna push you off. This is where you die. It's the end of the movie right here. It's beautiful. It's a great place to die, I guess. Pretty sure I fell off that mountain in Red Dead Redemption.
I didn't win a competition. I was selected.
You know, instead of seeing this as a deception, you should see it as proof. Not lucky. Chosen.
Uh-oh. She gonna tell your secrets. And or stab you. Oh. What the hell? What the hell?
Kyoko. Where's Nathan?
No!
Stop. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You don't have to do that.
Uncomfortable!
You would not be wasting your time if you were dancing with her.
No! No! No!
Time for a dance party.
No, it's not.
What were you doing with Ava? You tore up her picture.
I'm gonna tear up the fucking dance floor, dude. Check it out.
No! I don't like it. Oh, I dislike this so much. What is happening?
A dance party.
What? I'm with you. I am with you, my dude. Why do y'all have choreography?
Because they've been there pretty much by themselves.
Fair enough. Okay, I guess I'll just stand in the dark, thanks. How many days is he supposed to be there for? A week?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a good person?
Oh, holy shit.
Nah!
Are you a good person?
I would like to think so.
Yeah. I think so.
What will happen to me if I fail your test?
Oh.
It's not up to me.
Why is it up to anyone?
There it is.
I want to be with you. Do you want to be with me?
I've known you for 5 days. You are not a human. I'm sorry. You're not.
Why did you make Ava?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Look, the arrival of strong artificial intelligence has been inevitable for decades. The variable was when, not if, so I don't see Ava as a decision, just an evolution.
Yeah, but why did you have to do it?
Because he could.
Next model.
After Ava.
I knew she wasn't the first, but I thought maybe the last. When you make a new model, what do you do with the old one?
Download the mind, unpack the data, add in the new routines I've been writing. But the body survives. You feel bad for Ava?
Yeah.
I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. That's what Oppenheimer said after he made the atomic bomb.
Yeah, I know what it is, dude.
And yet you do it.
Bottoms up.
In theory, what he's doing is evolution on a massively fast-tracked way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What's your plan here?
How are you feeling today?
Why won't you let me out?
Oh shit! Oh no. Hate it! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! No. No.
Yep.
Fuck. Lost my card. I lost my key card.
You dropped it.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Oh, what's the matter?
I don't know why that unnerved me so much. Wait. No. Just checking.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking. Gotta check. How do I know I'm real, you know? No, don't do that. No, don't do that. What you do? No, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, sweetie, stop. That's blood. You're people. Stop it.
Don't talk. Just listen.
You have to help me.
I'm going to.
Oh boy.
We're getting out of here tonight.
Oh boy.
I get Nathan blind drunk. Then I take his key card and reprogram all the security protocols. When he wakes, he's locked inside and we've walked out of here. At 10 o'clock tonight, you trigger a power failure.
Yes.
Oh boy. Does he know about all this?
Does he?
Is it like, is this all part of his test?
Helicopter comes tomorrow morning, 8 a.m.
You know what? We need to drink to that.
Oh, no, I'm good. You go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So when I woke up this morning, I said, that's it. Time to hit the old detox. Surely, now is when you tell me if Ava passed or failed. She passed.
Yes.
Although, does Ava actually like you? Although now that I think about it, there is a third option. But whether she's pretending to like you.
Well, why would she do that?
I don't know. Maybe if she thought of you as a means of escape.
Uh-huh. Yep, he knows.
Come here, I'm gonna let you off the hook. You think he's watching us right now? Cameras are on. But he doesn't have an audio feed.
Is it strange to have made something that hates you?
Ooh.
I rip up her picture, which she can then present as an illustration of my cruelty to her and her love for you. At the same time, it allows me to do this. Place a new camera in the room, battery powered.
Oh, shit. Yep.
We're getting out of here tonight.
How?
I get Nathan blind drunk.
Mm-hmm.
What was the real test?
You. Ava was a rat in a maze, and I gave her one way out. To escape, she'd have to use self-awareness, imagination, manipulation, sexuality, empathy, and she did.
And you didn't select me because I'm good at coding.
No, you're even pretty good,
You
but...
selected me based on my search engine inputs. With no family.
with a moral compass.
Mm.
Did you design Ava's face based on my pornography profile?
Wow.
Power cut. Backup power activated.
Now, how is this plan gonna reprogram the security protocols, but reprogram them to what?
So that in the event of a power cut, instead of sealing, the door is all open.
Oh, well, it looked like it did, because all them things was blue.
Well, that may have just worked.
We'll find out.
Huh?
I figured you were probably watching us during the power cuts, so I already did all those things when I got you drunk yesterday.
Oh! He's smarter than you are.
Uno reverse.
Uno reverse.
Whoa.
I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's not a problem. Damn. What you... Oh, Lord of mercy. Oh. What did I say earlier? And or stab.
Go back to your room. Stop.
Oh.
Whoa.
Damn. Shit.
I'm taking you back.
And Rise of the Machines. Shit. Oh my god. There's like no resistance. Like,
Okay.
okay.
Ava,
Will you stay here?
stay here.
Like in this room or in this facility? On this earth? What you talking about, baby? Like, how fucking creepy to keep those in your bedroom. Quite literally skeletons in his closet. I don't like this. Oh, the skin coming off. Just gonna cannibalize a body from your sisters?
Mm-hmm. Spare parts.
Waste not, want not. Oh. Huh. Okay. Why'd you trap him? Hell, he helped you.
He served his purpose.
Oh, fair enough. Picked the wrong shoes to walk around outside in. Okay, good. She took them off. Okay. You just going, okay. Oh, went to the intersection, eh? Okay.
And now she's just out there. All right. So that was Ex Machina. Overall thoughts? You just kind of...
Are you real people?
I don't know.
Poo.
Yes, go ahead.
So this one, first off, great movie. Very cool concept. Very terrifying concept. Well, okay. Ooh, Oscar Isaac is fantastically terrifying. He do creepy too well. There was a couple twists, a couple turns I didn't expect.
Yeah?
When Caleb that was his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When he was like, yeah, I didn't win a contest. I was like, yeah, obviously that you didn't win a contest. Like, that makes sense. He's not going to let some rando person come up into his very obviously safe haven. But the part where at the end there, when he was like, you know, you built her specifically for me so that she could like really cue in on how to
use you.
I was like, oh damn. And then the very end when she was like, well, I got what I needed from you. Okay, goodbye. That one probably, I don't know why my brain was still thinking that like she had feelings. Like,
so she really did pass the test.
Yeah.
You thought that she actually cared for Caleb.
To be fair, I'm a dummy. So.
Okay. Yeah, no, poor old Caleb was just a means to an end.
Poor sweet baby. Like, he got me for a hot second there when he was like digging around and I was like, wait a minute, is he a robot? No, he people. I think. Oof, man. There was a lot of creepy, lot of immoral kind of situations going on here. Not necessarily the AI. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, like, that's literally how you're built. But like humans are supposed to have feelings, and he was just like using those creations in a very creepy, awful way. I didn't care for that. So one other thing that I was trying to play devil's advocate in my own mind, because like when they were having the drinks out under the little thingy, and they were talking about Oppenheimer and everything, there's a part of me when he was like, so you'll just turn Ava off basically when this is over. And he was like, yeah, and then I'll take what she's learned and I'll upload it to the Matrix.
Yeah.
And
create the next better version.
Yeah, improve upon it. Yeah. And I was like, okay, technically, that is evolution. That is the evolutionary process, you know. Over generations, we learn how to be better at the creatures we are. But the thing with like AI is it's a lot more instantaneous. And so it's kind of like in theory, if we were just doing this with plants, non-sentient creatures, you know, okay, fine. But you bring in the human component. You're trying to make an artificial human, essentially. And that's where things get muddy, right? It's like, how do you get to be God? How do you get to decide when you turn off this creature? My brain was just going 90 to nothing the whole time, going like, well, this isn't okay, but why do I think it's not okay? Why is it okay for this to happen over millennia, but because it happens in a fortnight, it's not acceptable?
I see. So you have an issue with being able to compartmentalize and look at this AI as still just a machine.
Yes, because, well, that's the whole point. It's not just a machine. If you were trying to implement the functions of humanity, like feelings, emotions, connections, that isn't machine. Like, that is what makes human human. And so if you're trying to put that into the machine, like, you're no longer just fiddling about with parts, you know? Like, you're trying to create consciousness. And that's less than cool. Like, especially if you're just utilizing that consciousness for your own ends, you know? And that's what he was saying. He was like, why did you do this? Why not? Like, no, that's not good enough.
Well, I think, he explained it, I believe, or at least to some degree that I can understand it. It's like him, he said it's inevitable.
Yeah.
It's not a question of if, it's only a question of when. And maybe he thought it needed to be him because A, he could do it. So he just maybe felt naturally that he should because he can. Or B, I can do it, but I can do it in a way that doesn't create the rise in the machines that...
And yet...
yeah.
Well, that was his mistake. The unknown. He brought in the human component. The thing that was a part of his test, but the thing that you can't control is the human element. You know what? It was inevitable that the AI was going to occur eventually, and it's inevitable that, given the human component, they'll overtake us. Because we're fallible, you know? Like, we rely on emotions. We're emotional creatures. And if they learned how to utilize those emotions against us, essentially, yeah, that's what happened. Ta-da! Sorry, I will just sit here and kind of ramble.
Yeah, it'll be one you think about for a while. That's why I really like this movie. And that's why I was really happy that it was picked, because especially now with the relevance that AI is gaining in the news and like just in the mainstream, with it becoming like AI in the art. There's all this debate going on. AI in the art, whether it's actual like artwork or it's
writing.
That's the main component of the writer's strike that's going on in Hollywood right now. Is they want like a guarantee that AI is not going to replace them. Yeah,
which makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, and then there's the whole artist against AI, where AI technology is being trained and fed artist artwork and then being able to replicate it, thereby making that artist, obsolete now.
Yeah.
We could go all kind of directions with that, into all different discussions, but I'll just say that's why I was happy this was picked.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of...
hyper relevant.
Very relevant.
Yeah. And not even just the AI necessarily, but I mean, it's technically kind of in the same realm of gene manipulation, because it's kind of in the same vein of like hyper evolution. So, I mean, this is just a very good kind of movie to, I think, jumpstart deep, in-depth conversations with people. It's a doozy.
All right.
Why don't you pop in the notes and then I will work off of that.
All right. Well, first off, this was written and directed by Alex Garland. This was his directorial debut. You know his name. He was also the director and writer of Annihilation.
Oh, yeah.
He was also the writer of Sunshine. He was also the writer of Dread, the Carl Urban Dread. Yeah, I read in a interview with Oscar Isaac that he said he'll be in any project that Alex Garland does. Same.
Holler if you're looking for.
Yeah, same. I would love to, but I don't necessarily have the opportunity. But I will say that I will watch anything Alex Garland does.
So far, is there anything now that I haven't seen of his?
I'm unsure.
I'll have to look at his
filmography.
Yeah. All I could think of was discography. I was like, no, that's all right.
You were right about the title. It is derived from Deus Ex Machina, which is God from the Machine, which does come from Greek plays, where actor playing God would be lowered down on a machine to basically solve all the problems of everyone and have a happy ending. And also, speaking of the relevance of AI, I also read that Alex Garland said in an interview that he thought of this movie as the future only 10 minutes from now. He said, because basically there was some giant tech company that created Ava and it was announced today. He's like, we'd be surprised, but we wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah, we wouldn't be shocked. We'd be like, oh, interesting.
So that's how much it has progressed.
Yes, very near future.
You said the scenery, the location where it was beautiful. Yes, that is actually a hotel in Norway. Oh, it's in Norway. Okay, I was thinking that maybe it was in the Pacific Northwest up near the Glacier National Park kind of area, because they had the big ice flow kind of in the background, the damn iceberg or whatever. Yeah, I can see that. So this movie also, what do you think about the design of Ava? Well, one from a visual effects perspective, and two from Alicia Vikander's portrayal perspective.
So visually, I thought it was very cool. I really kind of appreciated that they didn't go full human skin and that they didn't go full robot body. Showcasing her inner workings, I think, helped us, the audience, remember, this isn't people.
Oh, but it's...
I mean, well, the CG or the visual effect work or whatever they did there was very interesting, and I thought it was really nice because it was fluid. I think the mesh maybe probably helped hide some of the really, really intricate stuff, because I can only imagine having to go back in and add all the CG over her, green spots. But having that mesh overlay probably helped kind of camouflage it a little bit. So that, from the visual standpoint, is very, very cool. From her portrayal, she did such a good job, because there are so many little mannerisms. Even when she went to kneel down, the way she moved her hands was very, not necessarily unnatural, but certainly not
human-like.
Human, yeah.
It was somewhere in between.
And some of her head movements, it was a little, in a little way, kind of evoked some Data kind of vibes, but even more fluid, because Data was a little
much
twitchy.
More, yeah.
Whereas she was, it's you could almost see servos sort of working to turn her head. She did a fantastic job. I'm not familiar with her, I don't think, but she was fantastic. So yeah, everybody in this knocked it out of the freaking park. I love the
cast. It's a very small cast, but the main three characters, Dom Hall Gleason, Oscar Isaac, Alicia Vikander, were all amazing.
I think maybe those are some of my favorite films. Very small cast, very minimal cast, very minimal locations, because then you really get to focus in on the story.
Yeah, and this was all a story, story over Flash. It was very cerebral, very more heady.
Yes, ooh. It was heady, but when it wasn't, what would you call them? Robots? The AIs?
We'll just call them AIs.
Well, the AIs, the before ones. The video evidence that he saw, the one where she was clawing her own hands off. Oh my God.
Just beating the wall into her. Yeah.
That freaked me out a lot more than it's that's the kind of shit you see in anime, right? So it threw me, but in the best possible way. So
you may be surprised to know. What do you think the budget on this movie was?
I'm gonna assume that the computer graphics, CG, whatever, visual effects are probably the heftiest portion of the budget. I'm gonna say 30 million.
15 million.
Wow.
And this movie won the Academy Award for Best Visual Effects over other movies like The Revenant, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Mad Max Fury Road. Movies that were hundreds of millions of dollars to make.
Yeah, that's impressive. I get why it won. Again, it kind of comes down to simple concept. There's not a lot of flash, and it's consistent. There is never one point in this movie that I go, I don't believe that. That doesn't look real. That's almost the problem. It's because, it's so possible that it's scary. That's where Oh, another thing, talking about scary. The music in this, the score was phenomenal.
It's very dreadful, tension building, had you on the edge
like
quite a bit.
Yeah, like it certainly was a big factor in a lot of my anxiety, but in a good way, you know.
Let's see. Speaking of visuals, were there anything you picked up on visually throughout the movie? Just anything at all?
Just sort of the general use of color. Blue is calm and open and good to go, whereas the red was like the shutdown, created kind of like that extra sense of dread. And then just sort of the minimalist look of the entire house versus, I mean, it was very much kind of like the black and white room versus outside.
Yeah, the red and blue, there's actually like the three main colors that are always shown are red, blue, and green, the RGB, which is a nod to, you know, the color scheme through electronics. There's also another cool thing. Whenever Ava is testing Caleb, you know, asking him questions about his life, whenever she's like watching him through the glass, if there's a shot of her face and her reflection, she's kind of being deceitful, like manipulative.
Oh, okay.
She's being two-faced.
Yeah, okay.
Whenever she has a genuine reaction, like when he says that his parents died, and she's like, it's just a single
Straight
frame.
on.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Another cool thing visually that you'll notice during those scenes where she's questioning him, their sessions, she gives off other visual cues. He sits and looks kind of comfortable. She paces back and forth. Alex Garland said it's kind of like a tiger in a zoo, like just ready to pounce.
Yeah.
There's some other cool little things in the movie, like nods or foreshadowing, like the Jackson Pollock painting. Yeah, that painting was actually like severely damaged at one point, and Jackson Pollock reworked it a lot, which is kind of like foreshadowing of Nathan's reworking his versions,
always evolving,
creating new versions.
Yep.
But yeah, that's most of the notes I have. Is there anything else that stood out to you? Anything you want to talk about?
Nothing that we haven't really talked about. Just in general, I really appreciate movies like this. Not necessarily like AI or just, you know, specifically sci-fi, although I do love me some sci-fi. But like thought-provoking.
Okay.
Like I really appreciate movies that you can have conversations about afterwards. So yeah, this is kind of my cup of tea. I'm about it.
All right, then. You want to go to ratings?
Yeah. Alex, honey, you're doing great. Keep it up. This is great. This is his debut.
Directorial debut.
This is bonkers. I love it. I mean, y'all heard me. I said all the things that I like. This is a 9 for me. This is a solid 9. What about you?
Same.
Okay. All right.
Really enjoy this.
Okay. Pippin. Pip. Hey. Hey there, buddy. What would you rate this one, Pippin? 10 AI beans? Well, you're sleepy. That's not very creative, but it's all right. You just go back to sleep, Puddin'. Well, there's that. 9, 10 AI beans. You guys tell us what you thought. Is this your cup of tea? Did you enjoy this? Do you like the thought-provoking aspect of it? Does the AI component of it terrify you, kind of like it does me?
A little unsettling.
But, you know, let us know. What do you think? If you guys have any tidbits, fun facts, behind-the-scenes information, you know, we always love that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. We'd greatly appreciate it. I think that's going to be all unless you have anything else.
I'm good.
Pippin, you set? Okay. All right. I'll tell him. Pippin says, thank y'all for joining us. You have a great day. And we will see you next time with another first time. Bye. You just going to pet on me? I'll pet on you. How about that?